Hey, RetconRaider here, with special thanks to the Raiders, the fine folks who help make these videos possible, including but not limited to Matthew Smith, Revenant, Alois, Anerdinwarpaint, Dragon Matrix 7, Eerie V23, Exsellsior, Gottlieb, Kazorm, Nathan Welch Jr., RobbyB, Tomasz Piątkowski, Triphoppenskip, and Valinrook. Thanks for your support, guys. That said, let's get started. And welcome back to Solasta, Lost Valley, as the adventure continues. Though today we're actually taking our first big step towards bringing this particular adventure to its inevitable end. We've officially burned our bridges with 2 of the 5 factions at this point, and we're about to burn bridges with a 3rd. So I think it's about time we finally set our sights on the secret facility that all of the factions apparently eventually point you towards. We've already been asked to check it out by both the people and our bro Gartok, and we know the rebels were investigating it, and apparently the Forge were about to ask us about it as well. Speaking of which, the main reason we didn't take that next quest in the Forge chain is because I was warned that it would prematurely tank our rep with the Dominion and the Rebels, and that's not really a concern anymore, so I'm thinking the first thing we'll do today is actually swing by the swamp and catch up with Hasdrubal. That should keep our options open for at least half of the potential endings. Pro-People, Pro-Forge, and Independent/Pro-Gartok, I guess. But yeah, then from there we'll set our sights on the complex, get this party started. And I guess we'll just put a pin in that, because apparently we've instead been hijacked by a horde of hex-slinging hags. So maybe we'll just die instead. I guess that is also a distinct possibility. Let's get Thygor right up in there. Hopefully he'll draw the bulk of their fire. Oh. Well, that is problematic, but preferable to an alpha strike. Nice, nice. Okay. Yep, here we go. Oh! Oh, Lyran. You lucky duck. That could have been so much worse. Alright, first things first. Finish off the swamp hag. Lovely.
Deal with it.
Oh, hey! That works too. One caster down, 2 left, and we just pinged one of them. Okay, the other one is lurking somewhere nearby, but thankfully was not close enough to drop a spell on us. Let's try to buy ourselves some breathing room here. No, we have to go for the hag. Ooh, thank goodness we amped up her AC. That missed by 1.
Solasta, Encho, Malmis.
Eben, down at 60%. But better him than Mora.
Not bad, eh?
I think Thygor's got the hag, so we'll keep Eben on the Tors. I am worried about that other hag, though.
Kill 'em all!
Natura, Evo, Furai.
I owe you one.
Natura, Muto, Viribe. More.
You like that?
The other hag's somewhere off to the right. I can hear it in my headphones.
Solasta, Evo, Malmis. Wait till the next one.
Fall back. Oh. Hey! And there we go. Hag number 2 revealed. All right. That actually puts us in pretty good shape. I think we're okay.
You have them now.
Thank you, Lyran. Uh-oh. Where are you going? Oh, my. Well, at least we're getting some use out of that dagger.
A modest success.
Yeah, we're still good. I mean, Thygor could finish off both of these hags, but we've got this one stunned, so I guess we can just use that. I'm trying not to abuse the stun too much, but I feel like it's fair in this case.
Again, harder.
An occasional stun is fine, I just really shouldn't cheese out on it. I do like to have some challenging fights now and again. And this has been a good one.
Crush him.
Oh, out of spell points.
Solasta, Evo, Malmis.
You suck. Who?
That's the haggling. Done. Let's wrap up this tour.
That's battle.
Natura Encho Alois.
Take that. More coming your way.
It ends. Yeah, that was a bracing warm-up. We definitely lucked out that first round or two. They could have done a lot of damage if they had hit us with a double or triple alpha strike. That would have been guaranteed death for Leyren, who, as it stands, also really lucked out even on that one spell. And possible death for the casters, for our backline casters and Spiegel as well. Which obviously would have very heavily changed the dynamic of that entire fight. We have a mystery amulet. That might be something good. Alright, let's have a look at that necklace.
Solasta, Devo, Oculus.
Oh, Periapt of Health. I mean, we just bought one of those, but, Oh, I'm sorry. This is an amulet of health, not a periapt. My mistake. But I imagine they still do the same thing? Oh, no, they don't. Despite having very similar names, they are, in fact, completely different. This one provides the much less useful immunity to disease effect. Aside from mummies, I don't think we've seen any actual disease effects in Solasta. But we'll keep that for emergencies. From the wording, I imagine that we could equip that if someone becomes diseased, and then it would immediately end the effect. Oh, we can swing by the forge board while we're here, too. We haven't done that in a while. Hasdrubal. Hey, buddy, what's up?
Thank you for coming, my friends. What news, Hasdrubal? Things have been heating up in the valley, and Orrenetis seems quite upset.
Well, yes. He doesn't like upstart newcomers, apparently.
We found a heavily protected building deep in the swamps. Orrenetis' best troops are stationed there. According to our contacts in town, it's where he conducts his most secret experiments.
Let's go. It's time we got some answers.
Answers to what?
The question of whether our beloved Lord Protector is really a protector.
Or something more sinister.
The Forge is with you.
We'll take all the blessings we can get.
Guys, I feel like we can pretty safely say that Orrenetis is not a protector, just based on what we've seen in Caer Hevrid. But yeah, I'm sure the complex will help really drive that home. And there of course is our big hit to Rebellion rep too. I knew that was coming, but it's funny because I actually found out about that in the first place. From bug reports. Which, yeah, I do understand, because up until that point, most of your quests with the Forge revolve around helping them get along with the rebels. So to have the rebels suddenly hate you for no apparent reason really does seem to come out of left field. Of course, now I also understand that that is supposed to be apparently the consequence of looting that lab, which apparently belongs to the rebel leader. The problem is they just never really clearly explain that to you, at least not at this point in the game. Maybe it's something that comes up later. But a lot of these story decisions here towards the end do seem designed to push the player towards only ultimately ending up backing a single faction. Anyway, we are right next to a convenient merchant, so let's hit the pause button real quick. I'll take care of some off-screen bookkeeping, do some quick inventory wrangling, and then we'll start dealing with this complex situation. We'll be right back. And we are indeed back. No longer burdened with the Rebellion's expectations of us. Our current course is clear. Let's see what our old pal Orrenetis is really up to. Of course, we are a couple of days out, so we may end up getting sidetracked by a random encounter or something. We'll see what pops up. Oh yeah, that's a trivial fight at our current level. We'll pass on that one, thank you. Nice, okay. That leaves us with enough time to get a proper lay of the land. Interesting. Okay. Doesn't really tell us much. We saw some guards on the walls and a main entrance on the right. Buffs up. Oh, right. I think I mentioned it during the fight with the hags, but I have rearranged our gear somewhat into a sort of endgame combat loadout. That mostly just involved using the rings and cloaks and whatnot we peeled off of Ving and Kafrane's bodies. I figure we're past the point of doing any serious crafting now anyway. But, you know, we'll see. Okay, let's have a peek. Such a huge building in a secret location in the jungle? Intriguing. All these guards, I'm not sure they'll be happy to see us. Yes, I do feel like that is an accurate assessment. Thank you, Thygor. What kind of warning is that? This is crazy. Evan, there were like 20 cages set up all around Caer Hifrid. I do like how our party is suddenly acting like they're just now realizing Oronettis might not be a great guy. Like there weren't blatant signs of it from the second we first met him. Okay, let's circle around to that tree. We know from the cutscene the main entrance is off to the right, so this will presumably take us to like a secret or concealed entrance. Oh, we also saw a guard up there. So we'll want to keep an eye on that. Right, I guess that would set up for a return path. And we have guards. So much for sneaking in through the side, I guess. Maybe they were attracted when I shot down that tree. Well, regardless, I would prefer not to engage from instant death logs. So we will go scout out the main entrance. We can hear that guard jumping around on the walls over there. No visuals, though. Let's go ahead and secure this path while we're here. I have to remind myself that Eben now has permanent spider climb. That'll change the way we can approach various things. Most of that wall doesn't actually look traversable. And this area just seems to dead end. There's our main gate. With a couple of archers parked just inside. I mean, logically, this would be the most heavily defended part of the facility. But I'm a lot more comfortable with the idea of engaging from here than I am precariously perched on those logs and ledges. I'm back to being a lot more conscious of those instant death ledges after our close call with those bullets the other day. Yeah, Thygor would have been instantly demolished if he had been pushed off that ledge. So yeah, full frontal assault it is. Hey guys.
How tiresome.
Solasta Evo.
Free and back. Oh, that's cute. All their melee guys are tucked in back and their archers are up front. Doesn't seem like the best way to set up your guards, but I'm not one to judge. Praetorian. That's got to be their officer equivalent. We're also seeing a couple of Arcanists up on the timeline, but no idea where they are. Oh, the towers on either side, right?
Again, harder.
Oh, soldier off on the right. Okay. And Arcanist on that tower. We saw that on approach.
Clumsy.
Yes, precariously balance yourself on... Oh, never mind. Still looking for excuses to use Eben's force push.
Get us all killed.
Will that hit the guy below? Hey, look at that.
You have them now.
Oh no! Don't seek refuge atop that nigh unclimbable pillar! How will I ever reach you? Not nearly as satisfying as I would have liked, but I'll take it.
A palpable hit.
Okay, so we'll just shuffle more out of this guy's line of fire. Go for the triple hold.
Solasta Encho Malmis.
Very nice.
A fine stroke.
Praetorian's down. We should probably get someone on those Arcanists before they start causing problems. Oh my. Sorry, Spiegel. You technically served your purpose there. Yeah, what I should have done was immediately put Spiegel on distraction duty. And just had him harass the Arcanists. But I didn't, because I wanted all of the soldiers to come cluster up at the gate. And I was worried sending Spiegel off on an immediate flanking run would draw some of them off. It's fine, though. I mean, it sucks to lose Spiegel so early into this complex thing, but by drawing all the soldiers up to the gate, we did a lot of damage to them really quickly. Plus, as always, Spiegel is the most expendable person in the party because he comes back to life when we take a nap.
Solasta Evo Malmis.
Kill them all! More coming your way.
Okay, so maybe putting Spiegel on distraction duty wouldn't have
You're not coming
stopped
back.
that first fireball. So no attacks of opportunity on people who cast right next to you, huh? That feels like an oversight.
Natura encho malvis.
Though I guess, to be fair, there have been plenty of times, I remember now, where we cast right next to a hostile opponent. So, you know, it does work both ways. Yeah, let's get someone on him quick. I'm about fireballed out.
That's the way.
Solasta, Evo, Malmis.
I needed that.
Thygor, why don't you drop in on our new friend here?
Natura encho malvis. You like that?
I do like that. Thank you. Oh, for goodness sake. That's fine. Get it all out of your system. It's not going to make you any less dead. I was actually already considering taking a full rest once we clear out the perimeter guards. Just to get Spiegel back, so
I trained hard for this.
that'll restore full hit points anyway.
Solasta, Evo, Malmis.
Wait till the next one.
See? Told ya. Still dead. Yeah, I suppose I could have made that a bit easier if I just yoinked some people down these steps here. That appears to be instant death into the spike pit. But, you know, I just instinctively still try to hoard loot. So destroying it like that kind of goes against my nature. Though now I can already immediately see that the issue we're going to run into is immediately becoming overloaded before we even get inside this place. Because this is a lot of vendor trash. Also a key, which will certainly come in handy. Let's take a breather real quick, get ourselves topped off. We'll save the full rest for after we clear the guards. Re-up Longstrider. But we're still good on Aid and Mage Armor.
Natura Muto Viribe.
Okay, let us proceed. A little messy, but we did make the conscious decision for a full frontal assault. Let's go knock out those other guards we saw. One sec, let me just do some quick rearranging here. I have to remember that Eben no longer has those magic boots. I mean, ultimately we'll set up a stash point somewhere. Leave all the heavier, lower value stuff for the forge to pick up. But for now, it's easiest to just cart this stuff around with us until I'm sure we've picked the surface area clean. Okay, we have an alternate entrance there. Looks to be a chimney of some sort. Oh, yep, there we go. Let me just tuck Lyrin way out of the way here. These guys do love their fireballs. Okay. Yeah, this isn't bad at all. We've got an archer and 2 soldiers.
Clumsy idiot.
That's barely a speed bump.
Ah, that's battle.
That's the Arcanist. Oh, we've got trained direwolves down there, but they're not marked as hostile. I'm not sure that's intended. But hey, if they're going to give us an option to avoid killing doggos, I will take it.
I really thought Never mind.
Well, that guy's coming from a completely different direction than I expected. I thought the two soldiers were the two guys we saw out in the side yard earlier. Maybe we haven't aggroed them. That might actually be why the direwolves are non-hostile.
Come on!
Arcana, Muto, Viribe.
Expeditious expedition. We've got another archer inside, too. That's fine. We're in no real danger here.
Solasta, Encho, Malmis.
Natura, Encho, Malmis.
More.
Spider climb. Oh, drawbridge. That's fun.
Walk it off.
Solasta, Evo, Malmis.
Again! Harder!
Natura, Encho, Malmis.
Oh!
Take that!
Pardon me, gotta go beat someone to death real quick.
Ha! Take that, you fiend!
Solasta, Evo, Malmis.
And let's get Laren back in there.
Natura, Encho, Malmis. Bleed!
The man's dead, Garvin. Calm down. And we're done. But this apparently was not the side guard.
Didn't think you could do it.
Speaking of whom... okay, the trained direwolves are on the initiative tracker now, but they're still not hostile. I'll take that. Maybe these guys are just, like, really bad at training direwolves.
Encho! Malmis!
Natura Encho Malmis. Damn!
Death reaches out for you.
Solasta! Evo! Malmis!
Die.
Natura Encho Malmis.
I actually really like that they did a different chants for a lot of these spells. Also, that they're done in the actual voice of the caster. It's a small thing, but I appreciate those details. You know, in Pathfinder, they just use like a generic filler chant for every casting that only varies based on gender, but not on actual character or spell.
Death claims you.
And we're good. It even counted us as defeating the direwolves. At least judging from the bestiary pop-up. Of course, now I'm kind of afraid to go out there. We could kill these things easy, I just kind of don't want to. I might poke around a bit between episodes just to see if we can pop out there and scan for loot. Okay, so that clears the main gate, the side path, and then at least part of the rear guard. We might have a few more stragglers out back somewhere, but I can't imagine there's too much more. That said, we are pushing the hour mark, and we're also getting pretty overloaded here, so you know what? I feel like this is a good place to call it. We'll hit the pause button for now. We'll set up a stash point back near the entrance where we can dump all the heavier vendor trash. And we will pick up here next time, as we finish clearing out the area around the complex and then delve within. I'm thinking we'll just kick down the front door and burst in. They're probably not expecting that. See you then. Oh, and remember, although I do love playing Solasta, Lost Valley, you can find out more about the game by visiting the official website. And if you'd like to help support the channel, then feel free to push the buttons that do the things, or maybe even check out the Patreon or the new YouTube memberships. Links are in the description.
Let's go. It's time we got some answers.